Hi guys, it's me ROSJ, and welcome back to Xaltic, the beginning series. The last time we talked about focus and concentration, where Anuk teach Nald how to meditate so that Nald can master focus and concentration. By the way, all Xaltics can learn Conjure transmutation as early as 9 years old. Now, let us continue the next subchapter, and that is Conjure transmutation. Let's go to that part. There it is. Okay, now in this subchapter, Nald will do the practical on how he can perform Conjure transmutation and show it to Anuk. And if you missed my previous video and you want to know the summary of chapter 1, I posted the link in the description below for you to watch it back, because chapter 1 is quite a long conversation. Anyway, without further ado, let us continue. Anuk approached Nald and tapped him on the shoulder as Anuk say, "Son, wake up. That should be enough rest. That should be enough rest. Let us start the practical." Nald did wake up. He stand up facing Anuk and he said, "I'm ready, father. Let us start." Anuk start explaining the instruction to Nald and give him some tips as he said the following words. "Now, son, it is time for you to do your first transmutation. You do the basic fire transmutation since incineration and explosion takes too much physical energy for a beginner. I suggest that you use burn as your first time conjure transmutation. Once you build up your physical energy, then you will do all fire transmutation. I have collected some chopped woods and place it beside those rocks. I need you to transmute fire and throw it to the chopped woods that I collected." Nald was able to understand what his father meant as he confirmed, "Understood, father." Nald is ready, and Anuk say the following line. "Nald do the process of conjure transmutation. I will sit back and watch. Do it now." Nald confirmed by doing the conjure transmutation of fire element for the first time. Nald pick up a small rock and place it to his left chest where the demon sigil rests. Nald start to focus and concentrate. As Nald conjure the fire sigil, the small rock that he is holding start to transmute and turn into fireball. He then faced the chopped woods 7 feet away and throw it to the chopped woods. The chopped woods engulf. The chopped woods engulf into flames. Anyway, Anuk was surprised as he said the following lines. "Ha ha! Good work, my son. I'm so proud that you're able to do it in just one try." Nald is quite humbled as he said the following line. "Thank you, father." Anuk asked, "Now, son, how do you feel?" Nald feels like he spent too much energy as he replied, "I feel like a little bit tired, but I can still move." Anuk explained why Nald is tired as he say the following line. "That is what I'm telling you about, son. It consumes physical energy. No need to worry. We will train your body so that we can increase your physical energy." Nald is hopeful as he replied, "Thank you, father." But somehow Nald noticed that his fire transmutation is different from Anuk. Then he asked Anuk the question. "I have a question, father. I noticed that the fireball that I created is yellow-orange compared to the one that you created, which is blue. Why is that? Anuk smiled and replied, okay, son, the one that I transmute is a different level of transmutation of fire. It has a capability to incinerate any object. It can even melt any metal in just a few minutes. That is the reason why it is in blue color. The one that you create is just a basic fireball, and it has a capability to burn only. You need to have a lot of physical energy to put in during you need to have a lot of physical energy to put in during conjuration in order for you to transmute that type of fire that can incinerate. No need to worry. You will conjure and transmute it someday. Keep on training your mind and body, okay? Nald is very hopeful as he replied, okay, father, I understand. Anuk asked Nald to proceed on transmuting another element. Now let us continue. If you can conjure and transmute an ice, show it to me, please. Nald is determined as he replied, yes, father. Nald picked up a small rock and placed it to his left chest, where the demon sigil rests. Nald started to focus and concentrate. Nald conjure water sigil. The small rock start to transmute and turn into water. Then conjure it again and transmute it into ice bowl. Nald throw it to the small tree, and the small tree freeze. Anuk is feeling proud as he say the following line, excellent, son. You make me proud. Ha ha. Nald humbled as ever as he replied, thank you, father. It's because I learned it from you. Anuk asked Nald, so how do you feel, son? Nald seems very tired as he replied, I feel tired and hungry, father. Anuk seems to be wary of Nald, so he let his son rest for tonight. The two converse as they celebrate and feast for the night. I see. If that is the case, let's call it a night. We are going to continue this tomorrow. For now, you need to eat and sleep to regain your physical energy. Good thing I already hunted and prepared a food for us. Let us eat. Nice, I'm so hungry. I can hit the whole thing. Haha, help yourself, son. By the way, son, I have built a small hut there beside that big tree. Feel free to sleep there if you want. Understood, father. Thank you. Anuk, after eating his meal, Nald go inside the small hut and rest while Anuk sleep outside. Night has passed. The two Xaltic warriors wake up. Nald just wake up from his sleep. He stand up, go outside the small hut, and start the training with Anuk. Anuk wake up early and is waiting for Nald. As Nald approach Anuk, Nald say the following lines. Good morning, father. While sitting on the rock, Anuk look at Nald's face as he greet and asks his son, good morning, son. How do you feel? Nald is energetic as ever. Feeling great, father. Anuk smiled as he stand up and say the following lines. Excellent. Then let us continue your practical. This time, you will be transmuting a wind element. Same process, make sure that you focus and concentrate on the wind sigil so that you can transmute a wind element. Are you ready? Nald is excited as ever as he replied, I'm ready, father. Then Anuk shouted, then go, do it now. Nald confirmed as he replied, understood, father. Nald picked up a small rock and placed it to his left chest where the demon sigil rests. Nald started to focus and concentrate as Nald conjured the wind sigil. The small rock transmute into a ball of wind. Now throw the ball of wind to the tree that he froze just 5 feet away, unleashing a non-violent wind. Anak was clapping and so proud as he said the following line. Excellent, son. You done it again. Nald seems disappointed as he replied, But father, why is it so weak? Anak touched Nald's shoulder as he explained why. Because your physical energy that you use is not enough for the wind to wreak havoc. You don't need to worry about that. Soon you will be more stronger and able to perform powerful wind transmutation. Nal was hopeful as he replied, Understood, father. Anuk asked Nal if he can continue. Now, son, how do you feel? Nal seems to be a bit tired as he replied, I feel a bit tired, father, but I can still manage. Anuk noticed that Nal can still continue the practical. He then proceeded on the next transmutation. Good. Now let us go to the next Conjure transmutation. This time you will be transmuting an earth element. You can either use your left or right hand to do the Conjure transmutation. This transmutation is a bit harder compared to other three elements because it requires more physical energy. But you can still do it, right? Nal is determined as he replied, Yes, father, I'm ready. Anuk explained to Nal what type of earth transmutation you can transmute for now. Now, just cover either your left or your right hand with rock metal. Do it now. Nal placed his left hand onto his left chest, where the demon sigil rests. Nald started to focus and concentrate as he started to conjure the earth sigil until the sigil glowed through his palm. He then able to transmute an earth element but only covers a small portion of his left hand with a rock metal. Anuk clapped as he said the following line. Not bad, son. You're still able to transmute an earth element. Nald is a bit disappointed as he replied, I'm still weak, father. Anuk comforted Nald as he replied, It's all right. Don't be sad, son. Soon we will train your body for you to become more stronger. Nald was hopeful as he replied, Thank you, father. Anuk asked Nald if he can continue. So, how do you feel, son? Nald seems to be very tired as he answered, I feel so tired, father. Anuk comforted Nald and tell the reason why he is weak. You only did 2 Conjure transmutations. Since your body is not yet trained to have large amount of physical energy, that is the reason why you tired so easy. But we will train your body soon enough and become more stronger. Nald is hopeful as he replied, Thank you, father. Anuk let Nald rest for half a day to recover his strength. Now, son, while resting, I need you to meditate and practice your focus and concentration. Once you are fully rested, we will continue for about with the 2 remaining sub-elements. Nald was thankful as he replied, Understood, father. Nald did the meditation for about half a day and almost night. While Nald is meditating, Anuk took a chance to hunt for food and ready for cooking. Anuk is back and he tapped Nald in his shoulder to continue the practical. That should be enough, son. Let us continue the next Conjure transmutation. Anuk explained how to perform basic mind transmutation as he said the following line. This time, you will be transmuting a mind transmutation. First, I need you to learn how to read mind. Do the same process by placing your palm into your demon sigil. Focus and concentrate on the mind sigil until the mind sigil glows into your palm. You need to place your palm on my head and proceed on reading my mind. Now this is determined as he replied, "Understood, Father." Now place his right palm onto his left chest where the demon sigil rests. He then start to focus and concentrate as he start to conjure on mind sigil. Suddenly it glows to his right palm. He then place his right palm to Anuk's head and start reading Anuk's mind. Anuk clapped and is proud as he say the following words. "Excellent, son. You're able to read my mind. Excellent, son. You're able to read my mind, haven't you, son?" Nald humbled replied, "Yes, Father, I was able to read it." Suddenly, Nald asked, "Father, I also do the mind control. Father, can I also do mind control as well?" Anuk held Nald's shoulder as he replied, "For now you cannot do it because it requires a lot of physical energy. And since your physical energy is not enough, or it's not fully developed, it is impossible for you to do mind control transmutation." Nald is a bit disappointed as he replied, "Understood, Father." Anuk then proceeded on continuing the practical for the last transmutation, as he explained how to perform basic force transmutation. Good, then let us proceed. In the last Conjure transmutation. This time, you will be doing force transmutation. The basic force transmutation is by moving object using force. But to do this, you have to touch the object in order for you to mark it with force sigil. Do the same process on how to conjure transmutation. But this time, you focus and concentrate on the force sigil. Nal was able to understand what his father meant as he replied, "Understood, Father." Anuk asked Nal to start performing force transmutation. "You try moving this small rock using your force transmutation. Do it now." Nal is determined as he answered, "Yes, Father." Nal picked up a small rock and hold it using his right palm onto his left chest, where the demon sigil rests. He then started to focus and concentrate. As he started to conjure the force sigil, it glows into his right palm. He then holds a small rock and mark it with his force sigil. Anuk instructed Nal what to do next. "You see, son, your palm is still glowing. It means that you can move this small rock without holding it. Throw away the small rock, but make sure that your palm is facing the small rock. Then use your imagination to control the force. Then the rock will start to levitate. And if you want to move the small rock, just simply move your hands in any direction so that the rock will follow. Try it now." Nald is determined as he replied, "Understood, Father." Nald threw away the small rock about 5 feet away. While his palm facing the small rock, he then make it levitate, move up and down, back and forth, and then release the rock. Anuk clapped his hands, feeling proud, and provides some tips as he say the following lines. "Excellent, son. Now things to remember when using the force transmutation. The bigger the object that you try to move using your force transmutation, the bigger physical energy requires to be consumed." Now clarify something to Anuk as he replied, "So that means I can move any object, that includes people, right?" Anuk smiled and answered, Yes, you are correct, son, but you have to mark the object with your force sigil in order for you to do that. And make sure you have lots of physical energy left within you, especially moving a large object like humans. Nald has something on his mind and asks, Father, another question. Can I transmute Thunderball as well? Anuk held Nald's shoulder as he comforted him, telling Nald that he is not ready yet. For that, son, you don't have enough physical energy to transmute a Thunderball, and that is one of the advanced transmutation of force element. But soon you will learn it once you increase your physical energy. Nald even tried asking the same questions as he replied, even transmuting a black hole, father, is impossible for me as well. Anuk replied the same answer as he comforted Nald. You are correct, but be patient, son. Soon you will learn how to transmute those elements once we fully trained your body to its maximum. Nald is a bit disappointed, but hopeful as he replied. Understood, father. Since it's already late, Anok decided to call it a night. Now let us call it a night and continue our practice tomorrow. Nald seems tired as he replied. Understood, father. Anok already prepared and cooked their food. They feast and after that they go to sleep. By the way, son, the food is ready. Let us eat and rest. Let us eat and rest so that you will have energy tomorrow. Yes, father, let us eat. Several days had passed. Nald continued practicing the process of conjure and transmutation until he perfectly mastered all 4 elements and 2 sub-elements. Nald just wake up and ready for the day ahead. Anuk is sitting outside. Nald get up and go in front of Anuk and the two start conversing. Now I'll be cutting the video here since this will be a new subchapter. And thank you for please do like, share, and subscribe, and it will help me a lot. And thank you again for watching. See you next time.